Howdy there, YouTube. Welcome to the second episode of my Panther project. Just wanted to go through some of the progress that I've made. We're going to start with the stocks. I've got my short and enlightened M4 collapsible, or flexible as G&G calls it. It's a little more flexible now. But I've cut the webbing out and taken off the latch and moved it up to the thing. And made it more contoured. A little short some fasteners, so that's why the stock isn't attached right now. But I'm about 5 hours in on this build, and it's going fairly well. Here's the start of the project. I don't think I'll be using very much of it, to tell you the truth. Since I have so many extra parts, I'm just going to go ahead and use what I've got. Moving up to the front end here. This is the not so good one, and this is my shortened version. They're about the same length. This one's a little bit shorter, and to do this you have to you leave the center section the same length and you cut off the ends. I could still maybe cut off a little bit here, but I kind of like it with a little bit of barrel stub showing there. Now with the hand guards, that's where you really run into problems, because there's nothing that's going to fit here now. So I cut this piece of MP7 apart. I think I might just be able to make that work. It kind of gives it more of the tactical black look. But then again, maybe I'll cut down this standard forend. There's the line, so it'll be a stubby one. And I tried to remove that camouflage from this, and you can see it's not easy to get off. So I would not suggest on putting it on something that you didn't want camouflaged. And for reference, here's your regular length front end and your regular stock. It's actually about, with the adapter, it's about the same length as the stock AK stock, so that all works out pretty well. It's a little bit shorter than this folding one. As a comparison, here's your 74 and 47 difference in forends. I mentioned that in one of the other episodes, but I got two of them out to show you. You can see this is a round extension that goes into the stamped receiver, whereas this is more of a four-sided box, or four-lugged box. So there's that. Now, you might, when I mentioned a plastic gearbox, I surely didn't mean this. Don't use these for anything other than to burn up with lipos. Like 36-volt lipos are real fun to watch come apart, but other than that, trash. Don't use those. And I was going to cut off a section of the stock to make it even shorter, but I've got these two batteries, an Elite Force and a Raptor, and I'd like to be able to use both. And if I cut off even just a little bit, the Elite Force the wires won't be able to be stuffed back in, and that's not going to work. So I'm going to remove these rivets to lose some weight. I'm just going to lighten this thing as much as possible, and in the end I'll weigh one against one of these stock ones, and then I'll weigh one against this guy. So stay tuned. Thanks.